Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Sky Tree Wisdom. My name's Jo and I've got a pick a card reading for you today. As you may know, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse happening tomorrow. The moon is in Cancer and the sun is in Capricorn, so it'll affect all of us in different ways. There are 4 piles here to choose from. We have, the first one is the rose quartz, the second is the amazonite, the third is the amethyst, and the fourth is the citrine. So I'll give you a minute to decide which one appeals to you. So pile 1 with the rose quartz, your spell card is psychic protection, and your earth magic card is volcano volatility, which is probably why you need the psychic protection. And the 4 tarot cards you had are the Star, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So we'll start off with your spell card 40, and it's a 4-year this year as well. So this card usually comes up when you might have some toxic people around you at this time, maybe at work or around where you live. Well, they can come up anywhere really, and they're usually difficult people and energy vampires. Being an empath myself, I find I'm very susceptible to people's negative energy, and I soak it up like a sponge if I'm not careful. Then I feel tired for days later, and this may be what's happening to you as well. It's actually quite easy to do psychic protection. You quieten your mind and ask Spirit to surround you with a bright golden light. Allow yourself to feel totally protected from any negative energies while you're surrounded by this light. And say over to yourself, I am safe. Now, next we have volcano volatility. This is similar to the Tower card in the Rider-Waite Tarot, and this usually comes up when you have some unexpected and unwelcome events happening in your life. Usually you have no control over. And I'll just read to you what it says in the Earth Magic Oracle. It's quite lovely. Although these events may rock your world, know that Spirit is the guiding force behind them. It is a matter of finding your trust that life knows what it is doing in the midst of these storms of change. It also requires you to make adjustments quickly and not cling to what was, but instead move forward and welcome with your arms wide open what is yet to come, all from a place of being present in this moment. You truly have nothing to fear. So that's a comforting thought, that Spirit has your back usually in these circumstances. So we have the Star, and it's a bit different in these Sacred Circle Oracle cards. And the star's a really good card to get in these situations because it's all about hope and healing. And divine protection. And we all could use a bit of that now and again, couldn't we? So we have Stonehenge here in the picture with the light above, and that was a very powerful ancient stone circle that the Celts used for magic. And this is a very positive card to get because you know that you are protected when you see the star. And next we have some fire energy with the Queen and the Nine of Wands. So you may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, or you may just need to take on the energy of the fiery Queen. She's usually a friendly and warm person, but she will stand up for anything she doesn't think is right, but she doesn't hold on to any grudges for long. And she's very independent usually. And the Nine of Wands is also about boldly meeting any opposition head on. We have the grid here in this card, and it says that you will find the strength to triumph against the odds. Have faith in the resilience of your inner spirit. So last of all but not least, we have the Knight of Swords, and he's an air sign, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, and he's also all about coming in with some new thoughts and ideas, and he's not afraid of change, and he can help you to move on. He's a very brave knight. He has his armour on and his sword ready, but he uses ideas rather than might to achieve his aims, which is always a good way to be. It's a shame the world didn't fight about ideas more than all-out war. So I hope you receive some guidance from this reading, Group 1. And if you are interested in a private reading with me, just email skytreewisdom.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So Group 2, we have the Amazonite, put it over here in the stars, and we have, as your spell card, Magical Powers, and your Earth Magic card is Stone People, Vigilance, and your 4 tarot cards are the High Priest, which ties in well with magical powers, the Moon, which is also magical, and we have the full moon lunar eclipse happening, and we have the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. So we have an interesting little mixture here for you, Group 2. And I think with the Magical Powers card, we could all use a little magic in our lives, couldn't we? It's one sad thing about this modern world is that nobody believes in magic anymore. Of course, I'm not talking about magic such as pulling a rabbit out of a hat, but everyday magic, just flowers blooming in your garden and hearing the birds singing, the things in life that make you happy. Some of you may have gotten this card because you're interested in magic and want to get in touch with your higher self, higher power, and increase your magical abilities. Now this spell card says doing things like wearing silver, growing herbs and plants and getting to know their magical healing abilities, lighting a purple candle and putting an intention on it, using amethyst crystals. All these things will increase your psychic and magical abilities. So we have the purple candle there in the card. And next we have the Stone People card, Vigilance. Now you mightn't think this has much to do with everyday magic, but it actually ties in with the theme that seems to be happening here for you, because the stone people represent the earth elements. The ancients had stone circles like Stonehenge, which still stands long after all the people that built it have gone. This card says, like the stones, stand tall and vigilant. Follow any gut feelings you have and watch for signs. Sometimes you get a bad feeling about someone and you shouldn't ignore that. So I think that is a good card to get if you're wanting to get in touch with your magical abilities. So we're going on to the tarot, and we have the High Priest here, and he's obviously a master of the otherworldly domain, and he would be the magician in the Rider-Waite tarot. And I'm getting strong vibes from this card that he wants you to get in touch with your spiritual side and explore it a bit more, because it will always help you in your everyday life as well to feel more fulfilled. And next we have the Moon, and in the Moon card it can mean things that lie hidden, secrets and things like that. Here we see standing stones again, and bats, little bats which have sonar to see in the dark. So that's almost like a magical ability in itself, isn't it? So next we have the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. So you may be wanting to work some love magic here, because the Knight of Cups speaks of an offer of love. He's the most spiritual of all the knights. Cups being the water signs, Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer. They're very artistic and creative people. And the Moon card is also Pisces. which is a water sign. So you may be looking for more love, magic and creativity in your life. So all you have to do is Google some love spells if you're wanting to get in touch with that side of things. So I hope you're getting some guidance from that and increasing your secret powers, group 2. So next we have group 3, and your spell card is strength. And the earth magic card is harmony. And your tarot cards were the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups, and some fire energy, 2 and the 3 of Wands. Now, the Strength card, which represents Leo in the Rider-Waite Tarot, and I feel you may have had some challenges, group 3, recently, and you need to draw on some inner strength, and you're looking forward to some peace and harmony during the full moon lunar eclipse. Maybe some time to yourself or with your family to reflect on all that's happened and where you want to go next. I feel you are working on making a fresh start in life after some time of looking within. And the 2 of Wands often speak of a choice to make. So the music card, harmony, carries on with that theme of looking for inner strength. It speaks of using music to uplift your soul. You may play a musical instrument or would like to learn one. It's never too late to do this. It's one of humanity's greatest gifts. And we see here in the picture the ladies playing the harp and the violin. And when you're playing a musical instrument, you become totally absorbed in it. You don't think of anything else during that time. So next we have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups, and it's very much the water signs here. And we have the Ace of Cups is a lovely card to get always in tarot. It speaks of divine inspiration, love and spirituality. Your cup is overflowing. Pisces, Scorpio and Cancerian ruled by these water cards. The aces speak of newness, a new beginning. So you may be discovering you have a new creative talent. And the Six of Cups, you may be feeling a bit nostalgic about the past at this time. As long as you don't dwell on the past, we tend to see the past in a rosier light than it actually was. And The Six of Cups says also to look to the future, because the future can be bright for you as well. And these two fiery Wands cards tell you that the future is looking brighter for you. These are also about saying that your ideas have a lot of potential. The Two of Wands says make a choice and manifest your ideas with your willpower. And the Three of Wands shows that when you do this, you will have success. The wands here have been planted, the three wands, and they're now bearing fruit and flowering. So your creative energy has caused this to happen. So overall, group 3, I feel that if you choose to do what you love with the Ace of Cups, that will lead you to the Three of Wands and great success. So go for it. The divine has your back. And if you would like to have a private reading with me, just email skytreewisdom.com, and I'll see you next time. So group 4, we have the citrine, and group 4, 2 spell cards came out for you, and I thought, well, we'll keep those. Success and knowledge, which I think probably tie in together fairly well. And we have more good energy with the summer solstice and radiance, and we have some more fiery energy here with creativity in the Ace of Wands, another orb-like picture. We have the Hangman or Sacrifice, and we have the Seven of Swords making an appearance here, and also the Ten of Discs or coins, which is a good outcome there. So success and knowledge spell cards here, 12 and 28, are all divisible numbers by 4, and it's a number 4 year if you're into numerology. And this is pretty self-explanatory, really. So success and knowledge. I feel the key to your success here around the time of the full moon eclipse is your knowledge. Maybe you are starting or finishing a course of study and now able to use it to set yourself up and start making some money and create the sort of life you've been hoping for. And for the success spell, she says before the full moon to collect a golden ring, a ginger root, a white piece of paper, and a pen with golden ink. Write down on the night of the full moon, write on the piece of paper your vision of success for your life. Fold the paper and put it in a safe place with a rose quartz crystal on top. Keep it a secret, don't tell anybody what your success ideas are, and that will help you to manifest your wishes. So next we have summer solstice card, and we've got radiance, which is also suggesting success, isn't it? So you've got some really good cards here, and this group 4 looks very similar to the Sun card in tarot, the Rider-Waite tarot deck. And it may also mean that success you're looking for will be happening around the time of the summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year, and it's different depending on which hemisphere of the world you live in, of course. So for your tarot cards, you've got the Ace of Wands. That ties in with this theme beautifully. A powerful new cycle of creative energy is happening for you, an inspiration. You may be feeling a bit restless and dissatisfied with things the way they have been. So work on your vision, however silly you think your ideas might be, because this card says your life is about to open up to newness. So next we have the Sacrifice or the Hangman in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, and that may not seem like much of a theme of success, but I think here for you it means that you've been waiting a long time for what you want to come together. You may have been doing a course of study that's taken up more time than you thought it would, something like that, and there's been a bit of a waiting time before you could make the change towards success that you've wanted to. But I feel this time is coming to pass now. Now the Seven of Swords here, it can traditionally, the card can mean deceit or trickery, but in this deck it's more about cooperation with others. We have the Seven Swords here going to a point, which tends to, looks to me like a focus. It's coming to everything's coming into focus for you, and it's more about getting along with others, getting others on your side to help you. The swords represent ideas and inspiration, and we have the white horse there, which looks like he's ready to go for a gallop across the fields. Now we have as the outcome card the 10 of discs or coins, which is always a great card to get if you're looking for material success in the world. It speaks of tradition and wealth and inheritance or property, all those sorts of things happening, material security. So we see the coins piled up there and the birds flying freely over the sky. So group 4, I hope you got some guidance from that reading, and it looks like you're looking forward to some success in your life very soon, maybe around the time of the summer solstice. So keep working on those ideas, And if you'd like a private reading with me, just email skytreewisdom.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye.